does Isaiah 7:14 mean in Hebrew? Does it really mean virgin? Let's take a look. Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14 in the Hebrew says, 𝒂𝓋𝑒 ייתן Adonai, meaning therefore the Lord will give. And it says, Adonai who? The Lord himself. lechem, to you, ot, a sign. This is a miraculous thing. Okay, so whatever we're about to read, we should understand that it's going to be something that is supernatural, something that is miraculous, something that would be looked at as a sign. The context here is the Lord, through Isaiah, is trying to give Ahaz, King Ahaz, a sign that everything is going to be okay, because he's all worried about attack from Israel, the northern kingdom, as well as Syria. That Syria and Israel are going to attack Judah. And the Bible says, the Lord himself shall give you a sign, which, by the way, the context for this is not just Ahaz, but there's a greater context, because he says the house of David in the previous verses. He's addressing all of the house of David. That this is going to be a miraculous sign that God is going to give. And he says, we'll read it again, 𝒂𝓗 ייתן Adonai hu lechem ot. Therefore the Lord himself, Adonai himself, will give you a sign. Hineh, behold, ha'alma, the alma. Now, alma is looked at sometimes as virgin. Sometimes it's looked at as a young woman, a young girl. The same is true for the other Hebrew word that's oftentimes used, 𝒏etullah. 𝒏etullah is the modern Hebrew word that's used to speak of virgin. But in the Bible, okay, both of these words, alma and 𝒏etullah, both of these words can mean specifically a virgin, meaning a girl that has not had sexual relations, to borrow the language of the Bible, has not known a man, or they can also simply mean a young woman. The context will help you to understand this. Alma is much less used. It's not as common as 𝒏etullah in the Bible. Does this word alma mean virgin in our understanding of that term? I believe it does, and I'm going to show you why. But he says, ha'alma hara. Hara, this is interesting. Hara is in the present tense, and it means to conceive. So the alma, the virgin, is pregnant. Present tense, okay? This is a prophecy, by the way. So the sign, the miraculous thing about this, is somebody that is currently a virgin, somebody that had currently never had relations with a man, is currently with child. But if ha'alma, the virgin, is actually a virgin, and she's actually pregnant as a virgin, that's a miraculous sign. And it says ha'alma hara. The virgin is with child, vayelet, and will bear ben, a son. And it says 𝒦𝒃𝓃𝑒, and his name will be called Immanuel. Our understanding of Emmanuel, okay, is just like a name, you know, like Dan. But it's actually a Hebrew phrase. Immanu, with us. El, God. Do you get the miraculous nature of this prophecy? It is a miraculous sign that is given that a virgin would conceive and bear a son, and this son would be called God with us.